Mastering the permit sequence is a risk management strategy. Every day your application sits in a municipal queue, your carrying costs, including interest, taxes, and insurance, eat into your project's return. These delays directly reduce your ROI, or cash-on-cash return. For investors, the permit process is not about paperwork. It is about protecting the capital already committed to the site. Municipal reviewers operate on strict sequential logic. If you submit materials out of order, they will stop reviewing, issue a refusal, and send your application back to the start of the line. Rigorous chronological compliance is the primary defense for a project's profit margins. By following the municipality's exact hierarchy, you ensure the review clock continues to run without interruption. You must first clear the applicable law phase before examiners look at how you plan to build. This prerequisite proves your legal right to construct, requiring external approvals. Depending on the site, you need clearances from conservation authorities or the Ministry of Transportation. You must also confirm the project meets local zoning bylaws. Reviewers check the design against specific property setbacks, building heights, and lot coverage limits before the building permit application is even accepted. Site-specific engineering requirements are equally critical. Infill projects often require professional lot grading plans to manage stormwater, while additions on properties with existing septic systems require a designer's analysis to prove the system can handle the increased load. If any of these clearances are missing, administrative staff will refuse the application immediately. Your file won't enter the technical review queue until every piece of applicable law is documented. Once the application is accepted, it undergoes a 1 to 2 day pre-screening. This is a binary check of your digital files, and the standards for submission are absolute. Municipalities mandate specific formatting. Drawings must be vector-based, single-layer, flattened PDFs that are entirely unsecured and drawn to scale. You must also follow strict file naming conventions. If a municipality requires a file to be named archdrawings.pdf and you submit finalplans.pdf, the system will trigger an immediate rejection. Finally, the review clock only starts once the administrative paperwork is complete. This includes signed designer schedules, energy efficiency summaries, and the payment of the initial application fees. This leads to the resubmission trap. If an examiner finds a single error, the municipal review clock stops and resets to 0. You must revise drawings and resubmit. This cycle adds 2 to 4 weeks during which your carrying costs accumulate. These extended timelines directly impact the profit margins of highly leveraged projects. On BRRRR projects, where you buy, rehab, rent, refinance, and repeat, a month of lost time can erase the anticipated return on the refinance. The investor standard is a method designed to bypass these bottlenecks. It involves identifying and clearing every applicable law requirement during the property's initial due diligence period rather than after the application is filed. By day 1 of the application, your team submits a flawless, properly formatted digital package. Every file is named correctly and every required external approval is already attached. The result is a permit issued in the minimum mandated time frame, typically 10 to 15 business days. You avoid the resubmission cycle entirely. Achieving this level of chronological perfection is the most effective way to protect your project's return. By mastering the sequence, you minimize carrying costs and ensure the project moves immediately into the construction phase. If you like this content, be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel and join the waiting list to our next blueprint to build Permit Lab. During the live webinar, we'll explore topics like this and more. See the link in the description.